name is Christine Variale. I'm a resident of Lower Alston. Behind me we have Harvard's upcoming Science and Engineering Complex. Next to me is Harvard's Art Lab. Harvard only spends about 70% of their required pilot payments, which are payments in lieu of taxes, since they are a nonprofit. But Harvard also has more cash on hand than the U.S. government and one of the highest endowments of any university. So, what has Harvard done with that money to help our neighborhood? Well, what they did do is they bought out acres and acres of land within Alston under various pseudo LLCs and fake corporation names so that people wouldn't realize that it was Harvard. Doesn't quite sound like a nonprofit institution to me. But on top of that, they are planning on developing an area called Beacon Yards over by the water. And Beacon Yards will need to be a lot of affordable housing and a lot of other opportunities for our neighborhood and our community in order to make up for the fact that Harvard has continued to extend their places in our neighborhood with zero repercussions. They need to do better and they need to do more.
In 2019, Boston College only paid 10% of requested pilot contributions, the smallest percentage among the Big Four universities, and reported no community benefits. Meanwhile, BC spends almost $34 million a year on its football program alone, and is embarking on a $150 million athletics capital campaign. That's enough to pay BC's yearly pilot contribution 50 times over.
Hi, my name is Paul Gels. I'm a lifelong resident in the city of Boston, born and raised here, currently a homeowner in Brighton, Massachusetts. The only way I was able to purchase a home of my own was through affordable housing options to the city. I'm here today with a message to colleges and universities like BC that they should pay their fair share in the city and reinvest in the city through the pilot program.
Boston College, pay your pilot now!
Pilot is important to me because it reminds non-taxable institutions to be a good neighbor and give back to the local community. In the Fenway, Pilot can go towards a new school, a local library, or community programs that benefit the residents and help preserve the Fenway neighborhood.
Hi folks, I'm Somi Kim. I am a non-tenure track professor in the English department, and I'm here to talk about Pilot. As we all know, Boston is a majority minority city, and our campus, Northeastern as an institution, is actually a majority white institution in its leadership, in its student base, faculty. So this is very much a justice and equity issue. I think that it is very important that we put back into this community and the city what we take out. So I encourage everyone to push the university to pay its pilot taxes.
Northeastern owes the city of Boston over $20 million for unpaid pilots since 2012. And it's not like Northeastern can't afford it. In the past few years, the university has built luxury dorms, a $225 million science building, and spent almost $4 million a year on hedge fund fees alone. Additionally, Northeastern had a budget surplus of $28.5 million for this fiscal year, even after the COVID pandemic affected many campus revenue streams.
It's almost criminal not to give back, not to put that money back in when we are actually profiting a lot from the fact that we don't pay property taxes, the fact that we charge a high tuition to students, we underpay faculty and employees on campus. I mean, it's not, the calculus here, I feel, is very apparent after you understand all of the economics of the situation.
Northeastern, pay your pilot now!